That's right, it's Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and that means only one thing. It's time for our G-Damn Pod, where we get to talk about whatever we G-Damn want. With your host, Jamie Nadrox, Magic Mike Winokur, Big Vin Dustin, Sean Draven Davidson, and the dead homie Blaze.
Welcome to another exciting RG-Damn Pod. Blaze has informed us he has spotty Wi-Fi today, so he may or may not be joining us as he gets a signal.
Yes.
So we're told.
The wind calms down out in the farm country.
Right. Like I feel like he's just standing in the yard with like some coat hangers or something, trying to channel electricity. Gosh damn it.
Get it going.
What's up, everybody? Checking in the comments. Good to see y'all representing. Yes. We have some fun things to talk about today. We have some news. I have some news.
You guys talk about her pissing.
Dustin is upset.
You legitimately missed out on all of the
one of the best conversations that I know you guys would have had. Oh, that's okay.
It happened.
You made your choice. Now you have to live with your choice. You have to live with it.
I didn't necessarily make the choice. Work is work, and I can't.
As we said in the green room, if we are to even conversate about current events, we can't wait around for you because you be having a busy schedule. So we just got to do what we got to do. But if you would like to, I suppose, add your thoughts, I feel that's fair.
No, it's okay. We don't need to start the pod off with my weirdness and
fair
and things about pissing.
it was for your information, it was a show of piss and poop topics and thoughts.
I missed the poop.
It was very very low tier in the in the ratings, I guess.
The 11:30 show gets a little.
It was something else. So I have some news. I hear you have some topics. I have some random questions. I even have a few this or that's. So however you want to do it, or you want to jump off.
I have a bunch of ads and whatnot that
I heard you had some pick'ems. Let's get.
I got a couple of pick'ems.
All right. Who wants to kick it up? Let's get some conversation. I'll jump in. I got little clusters of news. I even have some corresponding pictures that link up with them, so you can see the shit I'm talking about.
Yes, and we'll go left to right. Sean, you're up.
So I was seeing that the Grammys, there's been a little controversy with Marilyn Manson again. And I guess he's nominated for a Grammy, and I believe it's for his work on the Kanye West album. I don't think it's a Manson album, but it's his work on the Kanye West album as like a producer and contributor. And a lot of people are upset that the Grammys are acknowledging him or that he's nominated because of the controversy around him with sexual abuse and, domestic violence type things. And I thought it was interesting because they said, like, we're not worried about basically his personal life. Anyone who wants to submit can submit their music or their art. But they did say that they will kind of govern, however, who is invited to the Grammys and who can like be there and attend and walk the red carpet, basically. So I just thought that was kind of a weird line in the sand to draw. Like, yes, we'll give you a Grammy, but we don't want you to come to our party. It was just kind of a weird.
When you say it like that, it's absolutely weird. It's almost like a nomination, but just if you win, we'll send it to you.
Yeah, right. we got some dirty laundry we're just gonna keep over here. Like, don't bring him out. But
now knowing that,
y'all still like the album, but he's a piece of shit. So
yeah, the first thing I think of when you say that, though, and it makes me think back to 1,000 times. So and so can't be here tonight, but I'm accepting this award on their behalf. I'm like, I wonder if they were like, yeah, just don't come, just stay home. We'll have somebody accept your shit. We'll box
man,
shit,
send your cousin. They were real cool, man. Like I wouldn't mind hanging out. They don't
want me or anyone I'm associated with there.
Right.
They were like, stay home, do not come. Yes, that's crazy. Like, I don't know, man.
Dustin's going to get up on that stage and talk about peeing on people. We can't have that. Don't invite Dustin.
It's that kind of tactics and it's that kind of talk that'll keep us away from the Grammys. Damn it.
It's true.
No, that's awesome though. I think that I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really think a lot about it. I think it's cool that they're opening up their eyes and broadening their horizons by nominating meeting a lot of cool people. I seen Rob Zombie was nominated. Congratulations to him. That's
King Freak.
Shout out Zeus. Hell yeah. John 5, Piggy D. Congratulations, you guys. That shit's awesome to me. I think to get to that level where you're even acknowledged by that kind of stuff is just killer. So to be honest with you, if I was in that kind of boat, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm like, it's cool. I don't have to go. But did I win? You know what I mean? Like, for real. How we say it, take it how you can get it. So I'll be about it and say that same. Say the same for that. There you go.
Kind of with that, I noticed there's a band called Immigrate, which is a solo project from one of the guitar players from Rammstein. And he's put out a couple albums. They're good albums. It's a mix of, rock and just kind of weird pop, techno, electronic music. But Manson sang a guest vocal on the last album, or maybe 2 albums ago. And they just put out a new album. And I noticed they redid that song and took his vocal off and put it back out again. Because I was like, oh, this sounds familiar. And I was like, oh, wait, that was the Manson song. So I don't know, and I'm curious. I honestly like the Manson version better. It was a really great song, but I'm just curious. Was that a conscious like we should probably put that out again and just take distance ourselves from him, or I'm really curious what the thinking is. And would you guys, Dustin, if you put out an album, if you'd worked with someone who ended up getting into some shit, would you ever re-release stuff without them necessarily? Like, would you want to cut them out, or just, hey, it's the past?
I mean, I think that's kind of weird to, like, if I put out an album and I had someone on it, and then I don't, whatever the time frame is, 5, 10, 15 years down the road, it comes out this guy was a piece of shit. Like, I think redoing it without them on it is kind of arbitrary at that point. Like now you're even bringing more light to it. Like, oh, well, now they kicked him off this shit. So, like, I've been like, I didn't know he was a piece of shit 10 years ago. Sorry that he's a piece of shit now. I guess we won't play it live. I don't know.
I thought it was weird because, like, it's the same song. It's the same melody. They tweaked it a little bit, but it's not like a remix or anything. And it wasn't,
right.
It was like a 4th, 5th song on the album. So it wasn't like a single, like, oh, let's redo it.
I guess it also depends on what they did.
I'm over here playing super like devil's advocate over here, just so like I'm seeing it from both ways, and I don't really have any whatever for the band you said, but in maybe in their defense, if there were to be a defense, it might not be in their hands. It might be like a record label call being like, our PR department doesn't feel it's ABC because fill in the blank, and you're like, okay, so in that light, it makes the situation all the more uncomfortable, because in some sort of weird parallel dimension, what if they wanted to keep that and they were like, no, take it off or it doesn't come out, and then you get caught, those strange life decisions. So the music business and politics.
That's a good point.
Baby.
Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder if it was the artist call or if it was management. Like, we need to, distance this. Like, I don't know.
Like,
you're right. You're absolutely right, and that's the thing. And it's like, it's those kind of situations that make everything be, uncomfortable, I guess. And to the point where it's like, you got people talking shit because you're like saying you listen to it or you don't listen to it, or you took a stance in the midst of something that. I don't know, man.
There he is. Welcome.
How are you?
What up? How you doing? I can hear you guys. As you can
we told everybody you have shitty Wi-Fi.
Yes, I do. I'm in a different spot. I'm out in Florida, and I have very shitty Wi-Fi.
Damn, it sounds like he's in another country or something. He's like, I'm here, and
we're down here. The hurricane appears to be moving forward to the coast.
It's good to know you're okay. No, so
I straight up, I was going to try to go to the beach because I was down here, but I was like, if I go there, all you're going to hear is.
Oh shit! All right, right on.
If Blaze was on the beach while streaming, would he have been shirtless? You're on the beach.
No.
You better not, beachless Blaze body.
This is why we don't get Oscar nominations.
He said, I don't want any suntan on those bullet holes.
No.
Golly. No, so we were talking about
he knows this.
What?
He knows this.
He said he knows this. No, we were talking about Wait, what were we just talking about? About the whole thing, the situation. If a record label or if an artist had someone on their record and they took off the person because of something that was going on, and it was a band. Say the name of the band.
Rammstein.
There you go.
Redid a song that they did with Manson and took Manson.
I like how you
off
guys
of the
say
song.
it like
Rammstein.
Rammstein.
You have to say Rammstein.
That's how you
gotta say Rammstein, man. You gotta say Rammstein.
You guys like that
Rammstein
movie? Or
check out Rammstein.
I thought it was pretty good.
I mean,
yeah.
It sounds kind of weak unless it's like a label decision. You know what I mean? Because I could see a label telling you like, "Hey, that's not a good look, and we're going to not put anything into that record or that song or anything or any of the video or anything like that without, with that guy on there. We're just not backing that because we don't feel
the song had already been
out.
That's the only thing I could
see.
Yeah,
for sure.
The song had already been put out though.
But
but you're not going to know.
You can't not put the song out another time though, and still save it and use it.
It's not really for us to know. If it was, then or if it was something that they wanted to make public, I'm sure someone in the band would make a big stink of it, hoping that it would be in the news or something like that. But they were probably just like, wait, it'll come out later on a 12-inch, somewhere or something. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't know. I don't know the deets.
Yeah.
I hope. I don't know. So
that's exactly what I was thinking. You would hold it back for something like an extra or a bonus thing, or even a CD, a single, or something just internet exclusive.
Fair enough.
Point,
Is it available like online or anything? Have you heard it? Like, how do you know it even exists? Is what I'm asking.
I mean, I had the old album and I got the new album, and I noticed, I was like, hey, that song sounds familiar. And I was like, oh, wait, that's that old song from 2 albums ago that they did with Manson, but he's not like, it was just kind of a weird, it's the same chorus, it's the same hook, it's the same melody.
Mysteriously, he has disappeared.
Yeah. And you know what? In another sense too, it may have been some sort of a contractual time lapse. Maybe they're not allowed to use the song, and they tried to reach out to somebody, and they were like, no conversation, so they just chose to go forward without involving that party. I mean, there's a lot of potential options.
That's also I mean, things change too with people that are ownership of music too. I know there's been a bunch of things like that with the old school. Like I know it wasn't like P-Funk, George Clinton, some of his stuff is like that, where some was owned by one guy and then another guy came up and said, I owned it, and then this guy, and there's like, so
claiming ownership.
Bootsy been fighting for years. I'm just kidding, man. I don't know.
Hey, man.
The only other name I know in P-Funk.
So I was gonna say, so I'll throw in a piece of news, Blaze. If you got a topic, go ahead and get your topic ready. I'm gonna hit this news. We'll come to you just in case you got to tap out, so you at least get a topic in. You got one? He said, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So put up the Haunted High-Ons image right fast. Let's talk about that. Today, Haunted High-Ons, The Curse of the Green Book, issue 1 from Source Point Press is officially available. Yes, that's right. You can hit up your local comic book shops to secure your copy of cover A or cover B, with cover art by Tyler Kirkham and Mariana Pascata, respectively.
Wow, he said it right.
Did I really?
Wow.
Oh, so she's in Italy, like, wow. Good shit. I picture everybody.
You got it. You finally said it right.
Yes. I never intentionally do it. I'm just horrible. Like, oh God, yes. But check those out. They're pretty cool. I got to read my copy last night, and I'm excited. There's a lot of I've been throwing it out there. There's a lot of first appearances and first full appearances of key characters that will go. What's up, Dirk? Yeah, hell yeah! Shout out, congrats, bro. There will be first introduction of those characters. So for people who like to pick up first appearances, obviously this issue 1 is laying the groundwork for the arc as we go forward, and characters that we are seeing a first full appearance of, but that have yet to be named. So that was interesting as well too. So you can check that out.
Or do I have to actually get the comic to find that out?
Say again.
Who are they, or do I actually have to get the comic to find that out? Are you not?
I would say you should. I would say you don't have to do shit. You should get the comic book. You should get the comic book and check it out because it's really cool. And
know what you should do.
And do I need to get this?
Right. Anyway. No, because it really does. It really lays the groundwork for. There's some hidden things in there that I seen that were, yes, see that? Even Dirk said,
Dirk, tell him.
Yeah, see? All right. Yeah, see? It sounded like a nice.
I guess I'll get the cursed game book, see? Both
all right. So there you go. So now you've been informed. Hit up your local comic book shops. Represent the cause. Represent the comic. Represent the source point. Get it. Damn, we keep framing on you. I hate
I don't
that.
know why does that.
It's going to happen to all of us.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. So let Blaze pick a topic before you do it to him. All right.
So
I was trying to get it while you were talking.
Yeah,
but it just
I mean, you know,
so
Thanksgiving tomorrow, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right,
yes, sir.
I'm actually going to be on the plane tomorrow, so I get the chance to celebrate 2 Thanksgivings this year. I'm celebrating today, Thanksgiving, and then Thanksgiving not tomorrow, but the day after. And I'm hype about this. Now, obviously, there's a few things, easy pick'ems we can do here, and one of them.
I have some.
I mean, the go-to is always going to be like, you know, you're going to go either, you know, turkey or ham. But my real question here is getting into dessert.
I do too.
Damn
well, I want to go first to dessert. If this is cool, let's go to dessert.
I was looking for a dessert one. Yes.
A sweet potato pie or a pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Which one's your go-to pie? I think I'm going to say. I've changed. It used to be pumpkin pie all the time, and it switched to sweet potato pie within the last 5 years. So I'm wondering where you guys sit on this debate.
To sweet potato pie than it is to pumpkin. He can't dance to no pumpkin pumps.
He's right.
You got that pumpkin pie.
He's right.
Pumpkin pie.
I mean, for me, I pass on both those personally.
Kick it, because I'll kick my random ones I have as well.
Let's be real. I would definitely probably kick both of them too, because neither of them are good in my eyes. But my grandmother, R.I.P., used to make. She passed down a recipe for something that she would call sweet potato bake. So it wasn't really a pie, but it's like super sweet. Yeah, it's kind of like a casserole, but super sweet, and it's got the
sounds fun.
Pecans or whatever it is on the top, and it's super sweet. And it's
you throw a graham cracker crust.
I would take that as a snack, or as a side dish. That's a side dish here. But that would be a side dish.
Yeah.
We take that too, and then you get that sweet potato pie afterwards as a dessert.
Now I know for our turkey day, I'm making my world famous snickerdoodle cake. So it is a big hit everywhere I go. So that is.
You could freeze dry and send them.
I will agree on that. If there's a pecan pie, I'm definitely having pecan pie though.
That's great. No, I love that. I had like these are just the random ones I had collected. I had green bean casserole or creamed corn.
Green bean casserole or creamed corn.
Creamed corn.
It depends on who makes green bean casserole. I feel like creamed corn just comes out the can. Like I've never seen anybody actually cream corn. They just kind of open the can,
and it's already creamed.
Right, and it's already creamed. That's pre-cream, I'm a
pre-creamer. So you would pick it over the green bean casserole.
Yeah. It depends on who makes the green bean casserole. Some people,
it's homemade. It's one of your aunts or one of your uncles, somebody in the family. They bring it every year. Every year, it's the same one. It's all fucking crusty around the top.
Unless it's going to be
barely break through the crust.
No.
Inside, it's amazing.
No, I don't want anybody else's because I have a distinct taste. I don't like fresh green beans. I grew up on canned green beans. I was military. That shit tastes delicious to me. You give me a fresh green bean and it's disgusting. Y'all motherfuckers need to start boiling it with some salt so you can actually taste some shit.
Damn,
it's terrible.
And
motherfuckers, another one out there, you motherfuckers who think I'm gonna make homemade mac and cheese and just make some fucking noodles and throw some cheese in there like that is good. No, it is not. Y'all need to stop saying you're bringing your homemade.
Gravy out of can.
That's gravy out of can. Made homemade gravy. All right, you said ham or pump. You said no turkey or ham. You best said that one. Okay, here another one.
If you're doing a pick 'em, I almost got your whole list right here because you.
Well, then kick it.
3 of them.
Kick it then. These are the ones that I collected from. Okay, then that's real. Yeah. All right. Let's get it.
And that's real.
Bang.
So we can come on, blam me up one more time.
I gotta see it.
Keep pushing it. There we go. Bam. All right, what it do? All right. God damn.
If I do it another one, it might.
One more. Fuck the top. There we go.
Shit.
All right. There
Bang. Got it.
Yeah.
Blow.
Blow.
Pow.
Oh no, that's terrible. That's terrible.
You gotta just switch it over to the there.
I can't just. It's
God
weird,
damn,
man.
level in the center.
Well,
Shit.
you're just a little bit.
You need a leveler.
I need a leveler. Yes.
Gotta get something in there.
All right, I'm getting
This
out.
is the greatest entertainment for everybody watching. Like this motherfucker trying to line this thing up. Look how he backed it up and brought it back in.
That's how I did. Back it
was
up,
like,
bring it back in.
He's finna make it work, y'all. He's finna make it work.
All right, bam. That's good. That should be tight.
Got
Let's
it.
get it. What it do? Circle your
I can
favorites.
read
See
it.
how many choices. Stack
So
up
number
against
one,
everyone
fried
else.
turkey or smoked turkey. I'm gonna have to go fried turkey. If we're going top to bottom here, I'm fried turkey all day.
Pick.
What?
Sean, fucking pick.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh, damn it.
I go fried. I think I go fried.
Mhm.
Okay.
There you go.
I've never had. I don't think I've had either. So, but if I get to pick, I would pick fried.
You ain't never had a fried turkey? Oh my
No,
God.
I ain't. I live a shelter
I'm
life.
going smoked. Actually going smoked turkey here. I like that better. It's actually, yeah.
I'm
like
a
the
smoked
flavor of it.
turkey right now.
Blaze
man.
is a very versed in turkey gentleman.
He knows
very,
his
very
turkeys.
versed in
He
turkey.
knows his
Good.
turkeys.
It's
All right, I
good.
ain't mad at him. All right, here we go.
You gotta know your turkey here, Mad Rocks.
What?
Looks like we're 50-50 in the.
You gotta know your turkey.
Yeah, right. I gotta know. Like, you know me. I'm like fucking. Whatever you say, babe. I don't know shit about this bird.
Whatever you said, babe. Whatever you said, babe.
All
Okay,
right.
we already
Next
did
one is
pumpkin pie and sweet
Hell
potato
yeah.
pie.
pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie.
We
Here we
technically did the green beans and the corn.
Okay, we did that.
Just keep going.
Okay,
go
so the
down
next
list.
one will
Keep
be
going.
the
All right,
Yeah.
scallop potatoes or the mashed potatoes.
Mashed
oh,
potato
you
all
already-
day.
oh, okay. You
No,
jumped.
I'm sorry. Mashed potatoes is for sure a Thanksgiving meal. Like that's a staple, but I kind of feel like scallop potatoes should be there too. So why can't we have both of them? Why do I have to pick?
Scallops are hardy.
Scallops are delicious. I love
They
it. I
eat like
love
a
the
meal.
scallop
They
potato.
fill you up like a
That's
grown
a
man.
scallop
You
potato.
deliciously. That's a healthy grown man dinner.
If
Scallop
you don't
potato.
have mashed potatoes at your turkey Thanksgiving day, I'm not coming.
They're blowing it up. Somebody said tater
Yeah,
tots.
it's gotta be mashed.
Yeah, you got to pick one or the other.
Tater tot.
Tater tots.
Mashed taters.
I like
All
where
right,
you're
mashed
taters.
taters.
I like
All
where
right,
you're
I
from.
agree. Mashed potatoes. It is. I'll pick that too.
Mashed, yeah. Gotta be
Scallops are
mashed.
good though, dude. You fuck around and get one of them ants
Yeah.
with the cheddar
Scallops,
cheese.
man.
on top. It's
Scallop.
That's when you're trying to make a normal night a fancy night. That's scallop potatoes. You're trying to make a
sound
normal
smart.
night a
They're
fancy
good.
night. You just grab a box of scallops and you put them out there and they lay all fancy on the fucking plate. And you're like, look
I
at
love
these
scallops with a
Telling
little
you.
tartar sauce.
things. And they're good.
You making that grown man plate in there? You got a real asparagus on there, big heaping pile of scallop potatoes.
Jeez. Okay, Macy's Day Parade or football?
Wait, what is it now?
Macy's Day Parade
Macy's
or
parade,
football?
man, parade, the parade.
Football.
To me,
I'm bored by both of them.
I mean, honestly, 20
I
minutes
bet you I
I'm
can tell you
asleep
about
anyway.
the time. I bet you I can tell you about the time that
Come
about 12 motherfuckers let go of the Donatello balloon. It smashed into the side of Macy's. It was terrifying. I've seen that shit. It was amazing. Like that, you never. I mean, yeah, they're gonna go for the football. See, that go to show you.
I mean,
right?
I'm
There's
going
a couple
football.
of
You know,
Macy's
come
in
on.
there.
I watch a little bit of Macy's,
Oh, we
but
knew
I
it.
watch
Get it? I
football
ain't
for
even
sure.
mad at
We knew
y'all.
Chris was going football. He's
Come on,
I'll be the
Redskins
one
right,
that
every
says
year. Even
y'all
to watch them
here,
lose,
I got
I'm
y'all
still watching them. Like,
I
dude,
got y'all
it just
covered.
happens.
right.
If something dope happens, I'll let all you
Something
guys
you gotta
know.
do.
You tell me who wins.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Big deal.
to be fair, you can do both because the parade's in the morning, football's in the
Right.
afternoon.
Yeah.
You can do both.
Fair enough. You just gotta pick
Right,
one of the
I'll
other.
take I'll take the family walk for both of those. Y'all watch the parade.
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
go
Hey, if
walk.
we can't caveat into an
Smoke
option.
my
That's not how the
doobies.
game goes.
Yeah.
You either
How about the turkey trot?
What's a
You don't do that stuff?
he said he for the turkey trot.
Where you go out there and you run.
Oh,
like
I thought it's where you
run.
ate too much turkey.
Well, everybody
He
doing
said my
everything.
hamstrings be hurting right after like 3K. I don't know about 5K. Like,
I do a
damn.
different turkey trot.
You better hydrate if you're out there
where
doing
it's
no
right
turkey
after my
jounts
third
as well.
plate, and then I end up on the toilet for about 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
The hot trot.
The turkey hot trot. Yeah.
Oh, geez. He's gonna scroll up. It's gonna be like courtesy flush or no flush.
Yes. No courtesy. You're getting every bit of that.
Right. All right. So where were we at? Black Friday or
Cyber Monday? Black Friday is an abomination, except for the actual prices of things that you could get. Like in earlier years, yes, to jump on your Christmas shopping, okay, but in the recent 15-20 years, it has become the dumbest thing ever, and that is why they all started doing, oh well, it's Black Friday, but it's all week. You can already get your Black Friday fucking sales. But to the people who actually go out on Black Friday and sit out there right after Thanksgiving, you guys are all maniacs, and I don't ever want to hang out with you.
Oh man. Listen,
Jamie's like, I love it. I always go Black Friday shopping.
All the
time. What are you talking about?
I have some things to say. First of all,
please.
I love the passion. Myself. I love the passion in anyone who is willing to lawn chair and post up to be a part of, witness, see, whatever, anything. I love your passion and I love your drive. I aspire to have something like that for anything in my life, which is a great thing to have. For two, I know why they were invented, but I think what they've become, like what you said, I think they're good for small businesses. I think they're good for all businesses, because what it's become like a weekend event of sales and incentives to get a store, a franchise, whatever, back on par. I mean, after we've sustained what we just all sustained, it's like it's probably super duper essential to a lot of people to keep the lights on, so to speak. So I don't know. So I think it's good. I think it's cool. I think it's neat how people have made it into something more than just slashing prices. There's now incentives where there's like legitimately products made just for that. So it's a good vibe. That's what I think.
I can kind of understand your point of that, to whereas like it's a designated time where the whole country or even the whole world, I don't know if the rest of the world does Black Friday or not, but
I don't know either.
A designated time where everybody goes out and shops, and this is how you stimulate up that economy for the Christmas. I don't necessarily feel like it helps small business as much as you think, because of the corporations who are allowed to just fucking throw out these stupid fucking I got a 70-inch TV last year for $199. It runs in 4K. Like, no small business. I mean,
but you probably waited with a lawn chair to get that sweet deal, because they probably only had 4 of them. Online. You know what I mean? Like, that's the gimmick, I mean, but I love it. That's what I'm saying. The passion. They probably only had 4 of those sweet deals, and then after those 4 people, the next 5 got the next step up, which was like a $200 TV that was regularly $400. And when those 4 deals were gone, it's an incentive to show up and be a part of an event. For the small businesses, is what I'm saying is even if you think that I think that it doesn't affect them as much as it does, it gives them something to be an incentive to them, so that they can have something to try to be a part of. Everybody looks for that. We gravitate as consumers. As consumers, we even gravitate to that too. We're like, oh, I better wait and see what them sales going to be like this weekend.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Someone said in the comics they do have Small Business Saturday, so I forgot about that.
Right,
so,
it's
I'm all about Small Business Saturday.
Yeah,
no, but it's a chain of a weekend, and also Cyber Monday, which is something that just extended it to like a 4-day weekend. But at the same time, I would think in the climate we live in today would probably be
what is Sunday then?
I don't know. I don't know them all. I'm just saying it's basically a weekend of sales. You know what I mean?
The day of rest. It is. Sabbath. My young child.
It's Settle Down Sunday.
Cereal Sunday, of course. God damn it! Don't ask what Sunday is. You know what Sunday is. It's Cereal Sunday.
Yeah, it's like asking which one you like better is kind of weird, because
always will be.
Black Friday kind of started, and then Cyber Monday became something afterwards. It's like they needed,
Right.
And then after that, they got Titty Club Tuesday. Yeah. So,
and that's the best holiday.
That is the best holiday.
That's when you take all the savings from Friday and spend them properly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're supposed to have free gas Friday that's in the middle of this that they don't, which is fucked up. It should be free gas Friday, where you just get Friday, you get free gas, so you can go out shopping on the other fucking days, huh?
Yeah, I
mean,
know
what?
Shit.
Yeah,
that would be nice too. Shit, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, that's another thing too with the climate of how everything is. A lot of consumers. Everyone as consumers, we're all looking for the best deals so we can try to maximize with the budget we have to work with. That's the game. That's the hustle. That's how it always goes. So it's good. It's good if it's especially if it happens within things that you like. So keep your eyes peeled. There's a lot of fun stuff out there. I got two things I can talk about that are coming up Black Friday from homies of mine. If you want to put up that zombie sailor toys image. So we can show everybody that. That's a Black Friday sale.
The wrestling one?
Yeah, put that up real fast. I just want to show it to everybody. I think it's cool.
You're good.
My homie Zombie Sailor Toys, he got a Black Friday exclusive of Danhausen figure. Everybody who likes wrestling, these guys are like scaled to the Hasbro line. You get the vibe. It's perfect. He's done a series of them. They're called Heels and Faces. This is a pre-order for this Danhausen figure. It comes with extra accessories as a pre-order incentive. It'll be re-released later on down the line, less the all the accessories. So get it while you can. Visit Zombie Sailor Toys on IG to get yours.
Is this articulated or is this like one
I think
big piece
so.
of
I think it has
plastic?
like just like your Hasbro's did. I think the arms and the head move, but I mean the guy that's sculpting these is like I guess the original guy from the Hasbro series. And like it seems like it's better though. The likeness of the first wave, I ordered them all and they're just amazing. I mean, his Sabu, I mean, it looks like dude. I mean, we know the guy. I mean, I can tell you, it looks just like him. It's just cool. It's just cool, like the attention to detail, the love and the passion for collecting wrestling figures, and how like it's just grown over the years. This is just a cool way to continue something that stopped a long time ago. So collectors that still have passion, Zombie Sailors keep pushing it forward. So just great. I just want everybody to know about it. There's a lot of fun stuff out there that you can put in stocking stuffers under your Christmas tree and put smiles on faces. Excuse me.
So I don't know who this guy is. Why are there little teeth on the packaging?
He is a wrestler.
He's got pearly whites.
No, that's part of all his. I don't. Careful how you speak of Danhausen. Careful how you speak of Danhausen, lest he will not appear. He is a wrestler of Mystique. You can look into him and find him on the interwebs. He's a good dude, and he's on the scene, and he's about the scene. And according to Zombie Sailor, he recently broke his leg. So there's some shit going on with this man. Look into the story. Find the guy. Go on Instagram. Find the.
Does he pull people's teeth out or something? I'm just really curious why there's.
Look into the story.
Part of his things. He comes with a bag of there. I think he comes with like a bag of money too or something. It's a bunch of stuff.
That's the money he gives you under your pillow.
We need to get Danhausen on this podcast so we can talk to him about what Danhausen is.
Isn't he from Michigan?
I don't feel that I'm the authority. I shouldn't speak on his behalf. I think we need to get Danhausen
I honestly know nothing about it. I'm just
if you guys in the comments think we need to get Danhausen on this podcast and let everybody in the world know who he is, let us know. Hit us in the comments. Let us know. In the meantime, will you put up that other figure, the Tordak figure? I just want to tell one more Black Friday thing, and then we can move on. We'll talk about ours later. But this is another homie.
Tordak.
If you're into independent toys,
that second, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I did.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna say no.
Here
we go.
All right. If you're into independent toys and stuff like that, keep your eyes peeled over to Toy Snobs this Friday, 11/26, for your chance to get your hands on Tordak. Visit Toy Snobs on IG for more. You've been warned. His independent toy lines are dope. As you can see, it's a hybrid of TMNT and MOTU. The vibe is there. You see the Kenner likeness in the logo.
I was going to say. So what what is this guy from? Because it looks like a turtle.
This guy is from Toy Snob Universe. It's like their mascot, and it's a hybrid of their love for the turtles and their love for Masters of the Universe. And I just think
Andy
it's cool.
Astro,
like He-Man, Hordak,
it's
right?
Very, yeah,
Hordak,
it's very like and their sculpts. Yeah. Their sculpts are very much like
color schemes a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The sculpts are all everything is perfectly in scale with the old Playmates TMNT figures. So like all of the toys fit in the exact clamshells to store them. They're in scale. You could play with them and with the toys, and they look great on the shelf.
You can repaint your fucking turtle buff
for real. I'm just and they're
right around
and they're really good people, and I'm glad to call them pals. So stop by their IG this Friday if you're looking for some more flavor like that. They got dope ass clothing. Check them out.
For some reason, this one gives me like a Al Azul vibe for some reason. I don't know why, but like it has like a Zooligan vibe to me. I don't know.
It might be the glowing red evil eyes.
Right?
That's the face it's making.
It is.
It could be. It could be the glowing red evil eyes. I don't know, but I love it. Whoa! Damn. I did it last time. Now you did it this time. Oh my God. All right. Somebody else hit us with you want my random questions? What do you want? Nobody got another topic?
I mean, that's we got pick'ems. We got
pick one.
The
I
got
two more
stuff. We got that other thing you sent me. That fucking
I have two more pieces of news.
Hellraiser thing.
The Hellraiser. Oh yeah. That's another one of my pieces of news.
You know me. If you're going to ask me to do something, I am going to shamelessly show this ad for Astronomicon 5 again. Going down April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Burton Manor in Livonia. The hotel's already sold out. If you can get a hotel now, good luck to you. It is expanded. We are going to have a huge space for many activities and fun stuff. And we're gonna do Jamie's hacky sack challenge there. So
stop it. We could.
We're gonna get a big hack circle going on.
That might be fun. Maybe like change it to the tetherball one, so everybody keeps it going, and we start with a gigantic circle.
You want people
and every time the people mess up, the circle closes. Until we get to like the tetherball champ, that might be fun, dude. I might be on.
I might do a little brew house this time.
Something like that.
I might be doing a Blaze brew house this time, but go in there and get some drink again.
Oh, I thought you said Blaze's birdhouse. Build a birdhouse with Blaze.
I'll build a birdhouse with Blaze as
well.
But
brew house.
Brew house. He's in the circle.
He's doing the brew house.
We'll give you a booth. He's in the new one. For real,
I have an entire booth you can have, and it'll just be a couple of tables. And there'll be the high top table, so you're at a bar, and then you can just have your favorite beers back there and drink and stream and have a merry old time.
Wow. Okay, what do you want? You're gonna do your.
I'm gonna get blitzed with Blaze.
Kick your topic, or I have these. I have 2 pieces. I have 3 pieces of news and 3 random questions. That's what I have.
You have a topic. Kick your news. I just have another pick'em.
Okay,
but it's.
What about you, Sean? What's up with you, Sean?
I saw this thing where like some scientists thawed out some like 1,000,000-year-old, 40,000-year-old like little type of worms. Basically, they were like in some Serbian permafrost. You know, they've been sub-zero frozen for thousands of years.
Permafrost.
And when they started to thaw them out, they came back to life and started like eating again and reanimated.
Yeah.
And so that kind of jump started the whole, cryogenic freezer chamber talk again.
Huh?
I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't think they should be thawing out these, 40,000-year-old worms. Like, seems like a bad idea to me. But if you could cryogenically freeze yourself, would you? And what age would you do it? Because it always seems like an old person thing, like, oh, the old billionaire. But why would you want to come back and be 90 fucking years old?
Well, they'll have a cure for that by then.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's not just a cure; it's a reanimated process where they regenerate. But
if you could, would you?
Yeah, go backwards.
And let's say you'd be frozen for 100 years. You come back in 100 years. Would you do it? What age would you want to be frozen at?
That's a tough question for
a
list
want
of
to
things.
Be frozen. I
don't know that I would want to be frozen and come back 100 years later, because then there's no one around that I know.
Right.
Everyone
Right.
knows.
That's
I don't
a movie,
know anything.
That's a fucking movie. That's a
I
movie.
missed
Somebody
out on
signs
100
up for
years
it,
of,
and then 100 years later, the fucking
everything.
thing's like boop boop. It starts melting you down, and you just get out, and you're like, no,
Right.
nothing.
I mean, it's
Just
kind of
there,
like
Twilight
Demolition
Zone.
Man, but you know.
I mean, it's kind of
That's
like
interesting,
Demolition
though.
Man,
Would
but
you
in
do it?
Demolition
You
Man,
would do
I
it?
suppose if there was a way for them, like, okay, we're bring this person back now, and we can just, give them a chip implant, and it's like, okay, upload the last 100 years of fucking fashion and popular
Now
culture,
that's
like
something
so your
different, too.
language changes and shit
It's
like
another
that.
movie. Yeah.
Just
You
so
woke
you
up
could,
out of your sleep speaking Sumerian. Clearly.
right, 100%. But just knowing what I know now, no, hell no. The only way I would do that is if I could fucking get a good stock tip or something, or just a good savings account in 100 years.
must
Now
have
I got
been
some
Biff.
money.
Like
Now
the
I can just live it
Idiocracy,
up.
is that the
Now I'm
other
just
one?
the idiot from the past who's living it up.
Man.
I mean,
I don't
would
know.
pass. I don't think I'd do it.
I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting
Yeah,
if there was some sort of a way that you have. I mean, like the only way it would be cool is if there was a way that if when you were about to pass away, they were able to, because you, instead of, if you got money to get frozen, you got money to do this science fiction shit too. So maybe at the end of it, they take your brain and your spinal cord and whatever, and all your info and all your shit, and put it on whatever until they get to the next process, which is they will put all
That's
of that
actually
into
another
some sort
show
of,
too. That's already
some
out.
sort
To
of
a cyborg
Altered
unit,
Carbon,
and you're a
where
robot.
they can
really.
store stuff on this little chip in the back of your neck.
You're a
and
goddamn
everything
robot.
from here
See?
down
You
can
become a
zap,
robot.
Blaze,
cut
it always
off,
comes
whatever,
back
and
to
they
the
can just put you
goddamn
back
robots.
together and give
See,
you
that's what I'm
different.
saying. That's where I was going with this. The only thing I could see happening is that, unless you are really super interested in future technology, and you're like, oh man, and you also have to be very trusting that somebody's going to be there to wake you up, and to, during this time, you might just freeze yourself, and during this 100 years, the planet explodes, and your fucking body is somewhere exploded. It doesn't matter anyway. But you don't even get that fucking anytime. So I think this is the reason why people that are old usually want to go that route, because they're like, I've already lived my life, but I still want to continue making all types of stuff, like, whatever, money or advancements in money, or continue to make sure my family is taken care of. That's the only thing I could think of for older people that want to do this
and
stuff,
he said, what he said was so valuable as well. He said it was a trust factor. It's like, they're like, oh yeah, trust me, you'll be fine. You didn't never wake you back up. You're just like, yeah, right. You're in fucking some sort of government landfill somewhere. It's like, whatever. It's like, come on, dude.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, no, that's a scary subject. I don't know. Would you guys do it if you're in the comments and you would actually get frozen so that you could be woken up in another year? If you would do it, put yes and put the year you would want to get woken up.
Perfect example right there. That's Encino Man right there.
Man. Fucking A right, dude. I just
wake up and you're with fucking Pauly Shore and fucking other guy. Just man. Like, I don't know what the fuck any of y'all are saying. Right?
I love it though. That's 100%. Cool though. I think that would be.
Right.
I think that would be cool. I think that's a cool situation. But I don't know, man. It's a lot of trust value. It's a lot of trust in the idea that there would be something in which to wake up to.
Right.
Because everything that you would know, depending on how many years forward you want to go, will be gone. You know what I mean? So you
would know, even like
you will be born anew in a future.
Would probably not even be relevant in 100 years.
Cool. Yeah. Right. Exactly. That's my point. Like, that's what you said, which made it more movie style. Like,
get up and start talking about Tupac was the shit, man, and like, who the fuck is
they're
Tupac?
Like, what the fuck is that? What? Yeah, for sure.
What is this archaic language you are using?
I mean, my thing is,
what? Taco Bell. Right? It's a place where you get a steak fajita, steak soft taco, something. What?
I don't know.
What?
Like,
I'm the pessimist. So, like, to me, I don't see the world getting any better in 100 years. It's all going down the shitter anyway. So why freeze myself and come back into this Terminator Rise of the Machine world? I'm like, oh shit, well, that was a waste.
You just wake up at the apex of all hell, and it's just like I would have been long gone before any of this shit. Yeah, agreed.
But it could end up being cool, like Futurama or something,
I mean, you could though.
You wake up, you got a robot friend.
and everybody is just so
Possibly.
just whatever.
I mean, it's all possibility
your
here,
average
right?
normal self is now super strong. There's a lot
Well,
of
you're cyborg now. Now part of your
in this,
everything has been pushed into a robot
situation that has been laid before us. Put up the puzzle box thing or whatever, the image, and I want to show this.
I thought this was where you were going to go next.
Oh, we can go there too. That's fine. I got that too. Yeah, you got that. Okay.
I mean, well,
go back. Go to that. Go to that.
Oh, damn it! Now I got to bring it back.
I have that too. That's fine. I'm good with you.
It's like no, because when I close it out, it's like 4.
That's fine. Okay, cool.
Clicks.
All right. Twiztid Serial Killing Weekend, the old school oddity shows featuring ABK, Boondocks, and Neosha go down December 17th in Fort Wayne, and they halt December 19th in Sauget, Illinois at Pops. It's going to be a fun time, old school vibe.
Yeah, Pops is going to be fun. It's been a while since we've been Pops.
It's going to be live. I really love that. And if you want to go, well, you're right there. I got some news about the Blaze ones too, and then I can jump into my last bit of news, and I have questions, and we can ride.
Give me 14 more clicks, and
no worries. There's 2 of them though. 2 of them.
It is split. It is split.
Yeah. Well, the one show comes first in
one off.
Order.
The one.
Okay, so you got Blaze Returns from the Grave show. That's Sunday, December 19th in Denver. Witness the Dead Man live performing for you in Denver. It's gonna be crazy because it's gonna be cold as shit there. So you got to bring caskets
in December
cold to keep warm.
Yeah, bring some trees so we can warm up together and get hot.
And see what I'm saying? Now show the other one. Show the other one with the.
It's coming. It's coming. Just
I tell
37 clicks.
All right. So Blaze Returns from the Grave shows featuring Red, Insane E, and Neosha kick off January 12th in Akron and run until January 15th in Chi-Town. You can get your tickets at skeletix.com. That's SKELETIX.com. Get yours. Make sure you attend and come and rock a motherfucker with the one and only Dead Man, Blaze your dead home.
Yes,
Blaze, you ready? Is you ready? You ready to that's a while though. You got time for that. He's plotting and planning on that. He got some time.
I got one.
Right,
I got another one-off show happening. I got one more one-off show happening on December 11th in Louisville, Kentucky, with the ROC, Zodiac Imprint, and Buckshot and Boondocks.
Yes.
And it's a mob style
Christmas. So we're doing that. That's why I didn't think of it. You're right.
There you go. Okay, shout out.
Show.
Yep. Okay, bet. Good call. Good call. Hell yeah. All right, bet. So a lot of opportunities to catch a Dead Man coming up. Do yourself a favor, go step out. Hell yeah. They said they'll be there. That's a Denver one. I know people are going to be chiming in and checking in. That's what's up. Pull up for you, homie. Okay, what you see before you, the fine folks over at the M&E store have a very special treat for all those who spend $75 or more this Black Friday. An extremely limited, nameless mystery EP containing brand new, never before heard Twiztid music featuring Blaze as well. This Black Friday item. So you know it's an incentive. It's something we talked about earlier.
Is that all Jamie Madrox's art in those little shapes?
I would have to ask. It's creator, but I would believe so. It's very cool. Like it came out very well. Wow. Damn it.
Yes.
Dope. Yeah, no. Yes. So that's awesome. I wanted you to know about that. I want you to know about it. I want nobody to miss out on it. That's just something that's one. There's many other flavorful things that are going on over there for Black Friday sales as well. So like I want to say it's a free decal with all purchases. There's another mystery CD if you get to a price point. So there's a bunch of fun stuff over there. This is just something that that me and Paul threw together. We invited Blaze to come up there and kick some A's and with us, and it's some fun. It's some really fun. So
some bees.
From the from the cover, it looks like if you play it backwards, you'd summon the devil.
I mean, it's a mystery.
Nothing is.
It's a mystery. What it is it's a gift of new music. It's a gift of new music from us to you as a way of saying happy holidays. And thanks for riding.
How do you get this again?
That's what it is. And it looks cool as shit, so you can't deny that. So I love it. It's
say it one more time. This is a Black Friday deal?
Yeah. Anyone who spends $75 or more will absolutely get
Is
one.
it limited to a number?
Is it? I know it's a limited print run. I don't know what the limited number is. I will check that. I will find out that information, and I will have that for you. I'll post it on my Instagram later on today. I'll find out because I'll post the actual CD itself in an ad, and I'll say what the print run is. Isn't it? I'll check on that and verify that. But I know that anybody who reaches that price point definitely gets one. I know all purchases get a Christmas decal, like Twisted Elves of Paul and I. It's pretty rad design. I don't want to say who did it because I'm not sure, and I don't want to say the wrong person, but it's an amazing looking image. It's really fucking rad. And and there's another mystery CD that's up the way that you for another price point. I don't have the ad with me right now, but the main thing I want you to know about is that first one. So I did my job, and now I have some questions, some holiday questions. I would like to round it out, unless you want to kick that pick'em first, and then we can hit my questions. They're simple. They're just holiday questions. They're nonsensical. They were given to me to ask as topics, and we never got there. So
I kind of feel like we went over some of these, but it's one's got to go forever. So I figure I know what's y'all are gonna pick. It's a Thanksgiving themed one. I'll kick it off. You can take number 8 and shove that up someone else's ass, because I don't want nothing to do with not to be hating on stuffing, because some stuffing I can do, but it had to include the cranberry sauce, and I'm just I'm good.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm torn because you can get rid of number 6 with the greens, but I do love cornbread, so I'm kind of torn. Like,
damn. Okay.
Right.
What's the bottom one?
Which one? The corn casserole?
No, yeah.
Or the mashed potatoes and gravy?
You get rid of that. It just corn casserole, not cornbread.
It's corn casserole. The cornbread is with the greens in number 6.
Turkey, the rolls, the baked. All right, get rid of number 3 for me. I'm good. Ain't no baked beans. It ain't no barbecue. It's Thanksgiving dinner.
That's true. That's true. You are right.
I played up everything else. You played me up the double extra scoop of that.
I don't know about that squash casserole either.
Scoop of that mac and cheese. What everybody's saying, 3's out.
Yeah, I'm going number 5. Squash casserole is probably the one I'm going to.
I've never had that before, but I'm strangely interested by it. That's why I didn't want to nix it out. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Squash isn't that great in my opinion.
I don't know how it would hold up in a casserole. I'm strangely interested. I'm like, you know what? Put a little small scoop of that on mine. Don't put none of that on mine.
I mean, it does smell good.
Don't put none of that on mine, Clark.
Don't you go put
none of that on mine, Clark.
Oh no!
I can't.
I'm kind of surprised. I see a lot of people hating on the baked beans and saying like it's not a Thanksgiving thing, or just I don't know.
That's what I said. It's a barbecue thing to me.
You know what else is weird though?
Barbecue.
I remember
it's a summer side, I would say. He said you are very Food Network right now, man.
Where you're at. Although in a Michigan Thanksgiving, is mac and cheese or rolls really there? Because I know I've had a few. Thanksgivings there.
It can be present. It can round out the table.
But I don't know about mac and cheese being one.
Yeah, mac and cheese is for sure one.
I agree.
Where I come from.
Rolls always rolls. It's usually the green bean casserole or some sort of other vegetable medley.
Right.
A lot of people do vegetable medley, so you get your green in there somewhere.
Get your greens in there.
Unless you're fancy, then it's asparagus. Duh.
It's usually that green bean casserole.
Right.
That green bean casserole. A lot of people put that on the table.
Grilled.
He is mad about it. He's like, and they got the nerve to put that green bean.
All right. I will ask this one question, and this is what we will leave with. Okay. What is the oddest Thanksgiving meal you've ever eaten or been invited to? That is what we'll leave it with that. That's the last question to talk. Say what it is if you want. If you guys want to chime in the comments. What's the oddest thing you've eaten for Thanksgiving? I know. It doesn't have to be bad. Odd doesn't mean bad. It just means like everybody associates Thanksgiving with turkey and ham. Those are usually the staples. So pretty much anything other than that would qualify as odd so everybody understand. But what was the oddest thing you've ever eaten
I can for sure say that I've had a couple of Thanksgivings with Jim Job.
Say no more.
Right, there we go.
There was a food that got brought to the table called Esther salad, and it's absolutely disgusting. It consists of green Jello, mayonnaise, some kind of melon, I think, cottage cheese. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know.
So it wasn't even good.
Well, I don't know if it was made right. It could have been made wrong.
Is there a right way to make that combination?
Right.
I don't know.
Is there a right way to make something you made up?
Dude, you can look it up. You can Google it. It's a real plate.
Okay.
Things that is a Thanksgiving treat.
Okay.
To some people in the country, and
fair enough.
It's not good, and it is.
And it's not good. Okay, so all right.
Everything else at the table was good though, but that's why I also remember the no mac and cheese in the rolls, because I don't think Jimmy eats mac and cheese for Thanksgiving.
Who's going next, Sean or Chris?
Well, for one, were we ever on tour one year for Thanksgiving, like in Canada?
Many
a few of them.
Okay, because for some reason I have this memory of like
rock claws,
being in Canada at some upstairs venue, and I ended up just having to eat like McDonald's after the show. Like I didn't even get any Thanksgiving; it was just like shitty Canadian McDonald's after the show. So like, that's one that sticks out to me. But then also, my brother's ex-wife used to always bring something. She would put cornflakes on everything. Any dish she brought had cornflakes. Like any casserole had cornflakes, and it was just always gross.
That's a good crunch, though.
It's a textural crunch. Textural enhancer.
So it's just, anytime she brought something, we're like, it's not gonna be good.
It's hella crispy and crunchy.
That's
fucking great.
Here's an upside down Jello with cornflakes. We're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
shit. I think the weirdest. Go ahead, Blaze. You want to go before we go ahead?
Oh man, I mean, I'm trying to think of weird because, like I said, most of the time
it's not weird. It's just odd.
Odd. I think the oddest one was when we actually we had a day off near Thanksgiving. We were on our way to someplace down south, and I think we stopped in Biloxi because you guys were big up in the Beau Rivage. As like one of the greatest spots ever to eat, like the round the world buffet there.
Yeah, man.
So we all went there together, expecting this Beau Rivage around the world buffet, and it actually was Thanksgiving, and they had nothing but Thanksgiving shit, and every station had the exact same thing. You had 6 or 7 stations of the same shit. It wasn't around the world Thanksgiving. Like you couldn't get a bunch of shit. And it was, I remember being with John, we were like, what the fuck? We just drove all the way here for Thanksgiving? We wanted that fucking around the world.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Right. And that's one of the ones that I'll never forget. I don't know. That was the Thanksgiving on the road. We were all together.
I would have said the one where we were all in Reno. And the crew was getting down on them fucking rock lobster claws, and I'm like, oh, that whole section smells like fish, bro. No, that's not good.
Oh, God, right?
Shit in Reno.
Oh, fuck. Everybody got real sick. I think that's mine is the same thing. Not that time, but like a while.
I didn't either.
A really long time ago, we were on the road and it was Thanksgiving, and we were somewhere by the water. I want to say like Maine or something, and we had they sold these cups, a cup like that, and it was filled with butter and like pieces of like lobster and crab and all kinds of shit, and you got that in a salad, and it was like that was Thanksgiving. It was amazing. It wasn't horrible. It was completely odd because it was like kind of like what you said about the McDonald's. Like you didn't get anything like homemade. It just felt like, not that the lobster wasn't prepared or nothing like that, but it wasn't like the comfort foods you associate with like the mac and cheese or the. Yeah. None of that shit. So it was amazing. It was completely odd and off the beaten path. I would have went back. I'd do it again. It was that good. It was fucking amazing.
Okay.
I do like touring around Thanksgiving with you guys just to see Paul fiend for like the Wawa turkey gravy bowl. Like every night, like
he does.
Whenever we're in that area, he's like, "Give me a Wawa turkey bowl." We're like, "Okay,
he does love it. He does love it.
And now they got on a sandwich.
We all benefit from that. You leave well enough alone.
Right.
I see this guy. We got all the pretzels and all the good shit. Yeah, we stack up, man. Wawa is our best friend.
Eat that every motherfucking night if there was a Wawa. If there was a Wawa and a Buc-ee's everywhere, we'd be fucking set for life, man.
Shout out to Buc-ee's. Everybody loves all the costumes and shit, but the food is amazing too. Like it's you can get lost in there. You can get lost in there.
I
if
fell
you
asleep
haven't
in the
been,
bathroom.
you're
It was
doing
so
yourself
clean
a
and cozy in
disservice. You
there.
can go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, well, cool. Well, check it out. Thank you guys so much for riding with us. That's been our time. Hope you put a smile on your face. Hope you have a great holiday, whatever the hell you celebrate. Take a moment to be thankful because you're still here, and we'll see you next time. Peace.